It's one or the other. There is no secret third thing here. It's either Adrian Dittmann is Elon Musk, the richest man on the planet, or this is the #1 Elon writer on the planet who has basically perfectly mastered the way Elon speaks and the things that Elon says, both of which are equally disastrous. Elon called you a stupid idiot? Oh, hell yeah. What did he say? Roll the clip.
With someone, you're always going to trade. Even if you like try to impose brain dead systems like socialism, what happens is people will set up a black
I have a friend that likes that.
It is brain dead.
That's it.
He's a good guy, bro.
He's a good guy, but probably has good intentions, but not enough knowledge in order to make those intentions actually scalable.
He can't make his intentions scalable. Freaking nerd.
You ever seen Don't Look Up?
Kind of jumping all over. I can't really like finish a lot of.
No, might be. You're right. No, sorry, might be. I apologize. What have you seen? Don't Look Up, like that movie?
I heard about it, never watched it because I think it was a stupid concept.
Wait, why is it stupid?
It's supposed to be an allegory for climate change.
I mean, not exactly, not just climate change.
Anyone who tries to make like an allegory for climate change doesn't understand.
But it's not just climate change. You can project different things onto it than just climate change. I don't think the movie's that great. Perhaps. I just think it's kind of interesting that it was right about a lot of.
It just kind of like describes an effect. So it's a coincidence of being right, but
you ever seen like a different Adam McKay movie? You ever seen like The Big Short?
Oh yeah, it was pretty good.
Yeah, so he made that.
Yeah, Big Short was pretty nice because it was in regards to an actual historical event,
Right.
And history.
I hate that I agree with Elon Musk that I think Adam McKay cooks way harder when it's actually a work of it's like a fictional work on a real event or comedies. He's good at comedies too.
What'd you think about like that Cybertruck exploding?
What do I think about it? I think I would even say that it's a good thing that it was a Cybertruck that exploded. Well, it's not the Cybertruck itself that exploded. It's actually the bomb that was inside of the Cybertruck that exploded. But if it would have been a different car, then a lot of people would have died. Because the Cybertruck itself is a very, very tough car. And so it actually contains the explosion more than a normal car.
So the guy just got obliterated in it.
Dude, I don't know what's worse. If the richest man on the planet created an alt account to glaze himself, or there's a human being on the planet who is this much of a super fan that he can almost perfectly impersonate the richest man on the planet and tries to talk like him all the time and say things that he would say all the time. I genuinely don't know which of these, because it's one or the other. There is no secret third thing here. It's either Adrian Dittmann is Elon Musk, the richest man on the planet, who has created yet another alter ego / fake account for himself where he can, interact with groypers and defend Elon Musk, okay? Which is also insane and could possibly be the case. Or this is the #1 Elon dick rider on the planet who has basically perfectly mastered the way Elon speaks and the things that Elon says, both of which are equally disastrous.
I mean, I understand if you have like beef with the boomers, that I get, but like
they're old and they're not. They don't get. The world's changing too fast for old people to keep up. So I don't care what they think.
That's gonna be you one day, though.
Yeah, and one day people aren't going to give a fuck what I think. But you're not old. You said you're in your 20s.
Okay, that sounds exactly like Elon.
What's wrong with being old?
I'm just saying that like the world is changing so fast that a lot of times old people's perspectives are more outdated than they
what's your definition of what's
your
definition? Okay, so what's your definition of old, for instance, right? Because you just mentioned like in your 30s.
Yeah, I was kind of joking. I don't know. I would say like.
Okay, so what's your definition of old?
I would say someone 50 plus right now is a pretty different understanding of the way society is functioning at a younger person's level than
I think they'd have actually a very good understanding.
Prior,
I think they'd have actually a very good understanding of it. Not really any generation prior. I think I disagree with that as well.
No, I disagree. I think that like the world has changed so rapidly, and you would agree with that.
Well, it's changed very rapidly, but
I think that like someone whose perspective and upbringing is from a different era is fundamentally disconnected from how things are right now.
I disagree.
Oh, okay.
Disconnected in the sense that they're not contributing to the events, perhaps, but disconnected in terms of understanding. No,
you can't deny he's just Elon. He only sounds like he not only sounds like Elon, but holds every single opinion Elon has. Yeah, that's why I said both options here are equally pathetic. I don't know which one is more pathetic.
RFK is gonna like ban those.
Which ones?
All of them, right?
No.
Oh?
What do you mean?
You gotta
be. You gotta be. Which pharmaceuticals do you mean specifically? It catches like bad.
Bro, I don't know. They have like long names. I don't know.
I don't really know, man. I mean, if you don't know what they are, it's kind of.
Yeah, it's a fair point. I'm not a doctor.
You don't have to be a doctor in order to know which pharmaceuticals are gonna fuck you over and which ones don't.
I have Grok for that.
Okay, cool. Have you used it?
For my medical advice, yes.
No, I wouldn't use it for medical advice, but I would say, like, if you want to understand which pharmaceuticals do which things, you can find some information on that, and it helps you start out with research that you can do, perhaps, for instance. And that would be with any other system that helps you search information. You don't need to be a doctor in order to understand what the fuck's going on. I fundamentally, doctors are just other humans as well.
I think Grok might be fucking with your brain.
That is a typical dumb guy take, and it is exactly something Elon would
Might
say.
be worse than the woke mind virus. Like, I think the real mind virus might be Grok and like relying on AI tools to like determine your positions on things.
Ooh, good point.
What the hell does this do?
Why did you say it like that?
Wait, what the
Why did you say it like that? Why did you say? Sorry, I didn't mean to. Sorry, I didn't mean to talk about Grok like that.
No, hang on a second. What the is this? Oh, yeah, so I just picked up a random ass bush. One bush.
Yeah, the bush is funny, right?
So we're like waiting for them to do something?
Like, what is Elon doing
like
right now? What is Elon Musk doing right now? Technically, I wish I knew what his calendar looked like today. You know what I mean? Because we could address whether or not this is Elon Musk or Adrian Dittmann very quickly.
Do you think that like the Republicans like Elon?
The Republicans?
Yeah.
It's a very broad term. I think there's
you think
a few
Trump
Republicans
and
that
his
dislike him and
friends
a lot
like-
of Republicans that like him.
Do you think they like him?
He works in the interests of America, I believe. Elon definitely operates
I
with
think
the
they
interests
probably
of
talk
America.
about him behind his back and make fun of him.
Some of them might, perhaps. Perhaps. I mean, I wouldn't know.
I bet they
How
all
would I
think
know?
that he's just like the biggest like just loser.
Nope, I don't think so.
Like, well, they just took all his money to like advance their own beliefs in politics and like to like justify his own like self-worth of like, I'm important, I can fund this election.
It was not about that.
Well, he doesn't think it was about that, but he can't psychoanalyze himself and he doesn't do any introspection. So I think, yeah.
How would you know?
And we can tell. We can see him on X the entire day.
Yeah, but how would you know? I mean, like, what is your
I
understanding
mean, you
of
can
the world?
psychoanalyze somebody when they're on an application like 48 hours a day.
Are you a psychologist? No, you're not.
No, I am a psychologist.
Cool, sure.
Dude, he gets so
You didn't
defensive.
even know you could have kind of cooked me there. You didn't pick that one up? That's kind of funny.
Wait, what could I have done? Wait, actually, tell me the bit.
Nah, you're gonna have to figure that one
Wait,
out.
tell me the joke, bro. If I missed one, I gotta know.
Nah, somebody's gonna probably clip it together if they remember. Remember when I was telling you that you didn't have to? Yeah, sure, I'll tell you. Remember when I was telling you that you don't have to be a doctor to understand how things work? There you go.
I don't have to be a doctor to understand how things work. Is that
Oh
what you were
god, his
referring
jokes
to?
are so
Still
bad.
together.
He
Wait,
thought
so
that was a
if you're
callback.
referring back to that, then you're saying that like I don't have
No
to be
one
a
is gonna clip
psychologist to
that, dude.
psychoanalyze you, is
No
what you're saying.
one.
What do you think about like Jeffrey Epstein?
What do you mean? What do I think of him? I
Like,
think
would you
everybody
allow
understands
him on
exactly
X
what
if
he
he was
did.
still alive?
Wait,
Would I personally
sorry.
allow him on X?
Never mind. That's not your job. Would you be chill with him being on X if he was still alive?
Probably not. My personal opinion is like that guy's kind of insane. And
Dude,
he's done a lot
same,
of insane
right?
shit.
That guy.
So
It's
nah,
wild.
I don't think it should be on X, in my opinion.
Do you think like Elon knew
Why
him?
did I do that? Knew of him, perhaps, because he was very. What? There he goes. They tried to sign me just now. Woo! Wait, can I actually grab this thing? Nice. There's definitely a guy there on that hill. He's trying to snipe me, 100%. Yep.
Bro, you gotta stop throwing the grenades. We just gotta stop using that. Done. Nice. Let's go. You listen to like rap music?
Rap music?
Yeah.
No, not really.
Do you know any like rappers?
Except for very mainstream ones, no. I think Eminem, for instance, is very mainstream. So anyone's like extremely mainstream that I know. Because I don't really get into it because, yeah, it's not really my type of music. Anything I cannot participate in directly, I don't have an interest
There's like
in. It's a
math
waste of my time.
to sports that you could care about.
Yeah, I'm not going to do that. Why would I turn math into a sport? I use math to solve problems, not math to make myself
Like,
look
what
more
problems are
intelligent.
you solving?
Any problem. Math is a very generalized thing. It can solve many problems
Name a
for you
problem
if you
you solve.
understand it
What
conceptually.
problems do you solve actively with math? Like what?
sometimes I feel like he LARPs as an autistic savant, by the way. Like, this is like LARPing.
Everything. Realistically, it's literally everything. It's all around you. The universe works by it.
Adrian,
Yeah.
what are you doing with math?
This is what you would say if you were just like LARPing as like an autistic savant. You know what I
Adrian,
mean?
the way
Yeah,
that
so
you talk
you're
about
saying a lot of
memes.
things. So
the
hang on a second. How am I
dis-
talking about memes?
The way that you
How am I
talk
talking
about
about memes?
memes, the way you talk about
How?
jokes and internet culture is so dated that it makes it obvious.
How? Which ones? Which ones
Tech,
specifically are
tech,
dated?
or say the way you talk. This meme is great, and you post like a Wojak or like a rage comment. Like you're just so far behind.
I don't recall ever having
You
posted
think
a
Hawk
rage
Tua
comment,
sucks,
but I have
dude?
definitely.
You think Hawk Tua
Yeah,
sucks?
absolutely do. Yep, I do. Got a problem with that?
Yes.
You don't like free speech? You don't like humor?
I just know. I'm
You just said that he has a problem with free speech. Lol.
just. It's awesome.
You get it. Yeah, you got it. But I really let you interrupt there. Anyways,
Got me, man. You got me.
The more this conversation goes on, the more I agree with Connor's take that Elon Musk thinks he's brilliant, but he's actually deep down inside a very stupid man. The more Elon Musk feels,
write it. I
Adrian
know it.
Dittmann feels like he's in a panic corner the more he just like hyper focuses on the game. Okay, evidence that this is not Elon Musk is the fact that, and this chatter is correct, that Elon Musk would have had his feelings hurt a long time ago and left this interview, whereas Adrian Dittmann, if he is a grifter who loves the attention and loves making it seem as though he's Elon Musk, that's the reason why he's farming this interview as hard as he can.
Good games. Thanks for playing, man. Yo, thanks for coming on the show. You know what? All the discourse aside, I genuinely do appreciate you having an open dialogue today.
Yeah.
I thought it was badass, and I think it's cool that you do that. Now, I do think, again, that I do think you are Elon Musk, and I do think that it's really embarrassing that you do this.
I'm definitely not. Dude, one day, here's the thing. The way that the world works, one day, there will come a time where everybody will know exactly who I am. And the claims such as those will appear as remarkably stupid. What? The Antichrist.
That's Mr. Beast.
Okay, so that's a new one. Okay. Wait, what? Cool. Who do you think I am?
Elon Musk.
Do you think I'm the Antichrist? Okay, cool. Yeah, sure. Why specifically Antichrist? What about me makes me? How do I sleep? Like everybody else does?
Do you think that like you're gonna be like? Do you want your memory to be like good? Like I can tell that like you want to be go down in history books as like this guy got us to Mars, did all this. Like you're only gonna be remembered as like a negative stain.
I am not gonna be remembered as that. That's what Elon's gonna be remembered as.
That's what Elon's gonna be remembered as.
No matter how many people.
Right, is a negative stain.
That he's going to be the person who brings people to Mars. Or he at least facilitates
That's what he wants.
That's
what he wants. And he's realized recently that it's not going to happen like that. And so he has to influence more than he was before. And now he just keeps digging himself a hole.
Okay, hang on a second. What do you think SpaceX is? Define it for me.
Gay.
You think space exploration is gay? Is gay, really?
No, I said SpaceX was.
Because that's exactly what it is. Okay, so how is that? Okay, so hang on a second. You want to say that some things are misogynistic, but at the same time you're willing to do things that are definitely homophobic. What's wrong with being gay?
There's nothing wrong with that.
Okay, then what is wrong with SpaceX being gay? Because you said
nothing wrong with it being gay. I just said it was gay.
Negative. Okay, what's wrong with that?
I didn't say it was a negative. You insinuated it was a negative.
No, I didn't. You did.
You did.
You just simply said it was gay. Because internet culture literally stipulates that if you say that something is gay, then you're referring to it in a sense of something being negative.
You took it that way. I didn't say that.
Nope.
I got you. I turned it around on you, bro.
Nope, you did not.
You've gone woke.
I have gone woke?
Yep.
I thought, okay, so hang on a second. Isn't that a good thing then? Because you like woke, don't you? No, you said earlier you did say that woke is kind of badass.
Woke's, I mean, sometimes.
So then what's wrong with that? Am I becoming?
I guess
better?
There's like.
Is that what you're trying to say?
I guess there's like nuance.
You're saying
to a
it
lot
like
of
a
things.
negative. What's wrong with it?
There's like nuance to so much in this world.
Okay, so hang on a second. Are you saying that there's parts of woke that's bad?
That like maybe you can be too woke sometimes and like alienate people from like learning about like how they can actually progress their view of the world and social systems around them.
Like DEI, for instance, that would be pretty bad, wouldn't it?
No, DEI was awesome. Twitter was so much better with DEI.
No, it wasn't.
Yeah, it was.
A lot of censorship. A lot of censorship. Nope.
Yeah, sometimes you need censorship though. So like Nazis don't like run the site.
No, Nazis run 4chan.
Yeah, the 4chan came to X.
There's no Nazis that run X. No, the good parts of 4chan came to X, and then a bunch of people who'd like to, of course, spread their strange views. You didn't know anything about 4chan. People are Nazis. Again, you keep saying that, but it's not true. When did I say that?
You said you don't know anything about 4chan earlier.
They're having an autism. They're going ban for ban.
We do.
When did I say that?
Yeah, we do.
Okay, then find that moment for me. Okay. I'd like to.
Well, I'm sure that I'm trying to. I've got to end the show, bro. I got plans.
Gotcha.
You free next week? You free next week?
Perhaps. We'll see. Yeah.
I'll try Deadlock. Let me know. It's the next big thing.
Perhaps.
If also Adrian Dittmann wasn't Elon Musk, though, I feel like Elon Musk would stamp it down. You know what I mean? Because he speaks for him, and enough people think he is Elon.
Talking about girls, or you're talking about women specifically? Because I don't know any girls, but women specifically.
I don't know. I'm literally like, it's not hard.
But why do you want to know it so bad? It's
because
kind of funny.
It's weird that you can't name 3 girls.
Oh, I can definitely name them. I'm just not gonna. The way it makes you feel.
The way it makes you feel is funny. That you can't name 3 girls. Okay.
This is just funny entirely. I think this is funny.
I get it.
It's like, you just name him.
I get it. I'll name 3. Grimes, Vivian, Ghislaine. Just name 3 girls.
Don't do the other two. No. You want me to name women specifically? It's not a problem for me. I can do it. I'm just like pushing you because I know that you're trying to push some sort of thing, and I'd like to figure that out. And I just discovered it, I believe.
What'd you discover? All right. Well, hey, thanks for coming on the show. We appreciate you, bro.
One more thing I want to ask. Do you know Teapot? Do you know what Teapot is?
No, I don't know what that is. You talked about that earlier. I didn't know what it was.
Yeah, it's kind of funny that you don't know what that is. It's literally called this part of Twitter, and it's like the tech side of things.
Oh.
You should look into it. It's pretty cool.
The tech side.
They won't like you too much.
Are there girls there?
Oh.
Maybe.
Probably not.
he's so 53 years old, which is suspiciously how old Elon is.
One of them.
Wait,
You named one woman in the
hang on a
teapot?
second. Hang on a second. Are you not into chicks who do programming?
No, I am. I'm into all.
You don't think
kinds
that's
of-
hot?
You heard the song "Girls" by the Dare? Look that up.
Is that you think?
Look up "Girls" by the Dare.
Connor.
You'd f- with this.
Huh?
Wait, he
Song.
said Twitter. He said this part
Yeah,
of
that's
Twitter,
true,
not
that's true for me, man.
T-Pox.
Listen to this.
I can barely hear it. Your noise canceling kind
The
of
point is,
isolates
it
it.
talks about the guy likes all kinds of girls. It's what it is. What it is, bro. I'm trying to end the show. Thank you for coming on the show, Adrian. Thank you for coming on the show.
Yeah, cool. All right, see you around.
Bye, dude. Thanks for coming on. We'll talk to you soon.
Bye.
That was crazy.
I don't even know what to say. I think there's a lot to process from that.
That was crazy.
I think it's him. I don't know. It could not be, which would be crazy. There's something about it, bro. I think it's him. I think his brain is so cooked. I think he is so obsessed with his own website and has no life. And he is just completely, he thinks so full of himself that he can create an alternate persona online and that people wouldn't.
I don't think it's him, dude.
Like,
He's
figure it
probably
out.
at the SpaceX
And now he
launch.
just keeps digging his hole.
That's the only thing I think. I mean, SpaceX launches a lot.
That's what I think.
Right? So he
know.
probably doesn't go to every, obviously
That's
he
what
doesn't
I
go to every launch. But
Tonight on
don't you
Friday.
think the bigger indication is that he doesn't sound like Elon? He does. By the way, shouts out to Connor Eats Pants. Go follow him. What a remarkable, incredible ongoing show. I know Elon just tweeted. I know, I saw. His plane took off from Florida like 10 minutes ago. That doesn't mean he's in it, chatter. Tweeting doesn't even necessarily indicate anything, really. He did noticeably start posting a lot more as the Fortnite games ended, so that's weird. But also, Starlink is a thing he'd be playing on his PJ. That's no. He would not be able to uninterruptedly play video games or be on Discord. Like, he would have had to be in the PJ the entire time. This is like drones in Jersey people for more people that have more than 100 IQ. No, we're still very much less than 100 IQ for constantly having this back and forth about whether this is Elon Musk or not. We are also very stupid. Don't ever think we're smart for having this conversation. Algorithm tweet coming soon to promote more informational, entertaining content. We will post it. Oh my God, that's literally what he was just talking about. No! What? Okay, I'm losing my mind. Oh my God. Come on, dude. They just talked about it. Dude. Stop. Algorithm tweet comes to promote more informational, entertaining content. We will publish changes to the X. Our goal is to maximize unregretted user seconds. Too much negativity is being pushed that technically grows user time, but unregretted user time. We're also working on easy ways for you to adjust the content feed dynamically so you can have what you want at any given moment. No, I still don't think it's him, but also at the same time, it's just like so frustrating. He's gonna tweet about Sabrina Carpenter or something. As usual, Douglas K. Bro. He literally has started posting like crazy. He has started posting like what? He just started he was not posting that much for the past hour. 2 hours ago, worth doing. A couple of retweets. And then now he's just back to his crazy posting. Why are you in denial? I'm in denial because denial is the name of a river in Egypt. H-1B visas?
Cheating what MAGA is between you, it doesn't matter.
It does. I think with the kind of political stuff that has happened on the platform, especially, stuff that I had to deal with personally, I think it matters very much.
Wait, what did you deal with personally?
What has happened over the last couple of days?
I don't know.
Even leading up to that.
I'm confused.
Well, yeah, very simple. Because, so for instance, you had this discussion around H-1B visas, right? And there was a lot of, so fundamentally, I think
That was Elon that was talking about all that, right?
No, it was various other people as well. They were just kind of trolling him that he responded in various ways, but
Right.
what the f- is this?
See, he does it every time. Every time he gets nervous, he just like turns around and he's like, what the f is this? Anytime he gets cooked on something, he turns around and he goes, what the f is this? Like he hyper focuses on the game. I swear to whatever is holy and dear to you, this is not Elon. I love it personally because this is one of those like low level conspiracies where it really doesn't matter if it's Elon or not because both outcomes are equally Pathetic. When Elon knows he's wrong, he responds with anger and defiance. When he believes he's right, he responds with derision. He definitely is not Adrian Dittmann, but people should keep saying he is because it clearly annoys him to have to share attention with a random guy. I mean, look, I kind of take Evan's word for this because outside of Megaphonics, Evan is the #1 Elon tracker. You know what I mean? For the record, Fango Lives and I both think it's Elon. He's definitely cringe as hell. He is definitely cringe as hell. He's like cringe in the same way that Elon is. But I will say that he comes across as smarter than Elon Musk sometimes. And what I mean by that is that Elon Musk has like zero comprehension capabilities. He is very bad at communicating. Even like basic kinds of conversations Elon has a hard time dealing with. Peter Thiel as well. Whereas Adrian Dittmann, on the other hand, can keep a conversation uninterrupted with like relatively little stumbles